Bitcoin is on the rise and in a very strong uptrend at the moment. In today's update, I'm simply going to update the Elliott wave count I have done yesterday, and I'm going also to show you a bit of the order flow so you know how to use this really and recognize that all of this really will not be really bearish, and I'm going to explain you why we keep pushing higher and higher and higher again without really getting this pullback we are looking for the wave for. Well, so first of all, I'm going to cover the order flow and next the wave. And by the way, before to start, I just want you to be aware of something. There is a brand new Elliott wave course coming in March. So if you want to learn Elliott wave, you've come to the right place. There will be a brand new Elliott wave course where you will get some contests and Q&A sessions. The first 4 courses, so to speak, a first month, a month really, will be for absolutely free, and the first contest will be also for free. So of course there will be some rewards, so you just have to learn really, and you can get a reward at the end. And we of course have some, I'm going to do some Q&As session really, so you can also ask me some questions if you have any question on the course. You will get some really interesting stuff in there if you want to learn your wave, so make sure to go and create your account on the website and to link your Discord account. You can do this from the member page or the account page really. It's really up to you, but yeah, so just go and check out the website really. If you want to learn your wave, you've come to the right place, as I said. Anyway, first of all, let's cover here the order flow. I'm gonna stay focused here on the 15 minutes time frame. And if you, by the way, want to get this workspace, you can download it from the website. You just have to go in the course section, scroll down a bit here, go into the download section here, XOCharts Pro Workspace, download this, import the workspace on XOCharts, and you are done. You have this view right here with a 30 minutes, 15, and 5 minutes here, plus another section. So on the left here, if you go there, the daily section here where you have all the levels to update on a daily basis, but also on a weekly and monthly basis, so you get really some nice levels on your chart, so you can really get some good trades of these levels. But anyway, so first of all, let's go on the 15 minutes order flow. I want you to understand something before to cover really all of this data, so you know what means what and what is what really. So first of all, what we're going to use really is the open interest here, so you can really understand what it means and what I'm saying really, what I'm saying, some of the stuff I'm going to say after this. So the open interest simply tell you if there are some new trades opening or not on the market. So when it is increasing, so blue, it means that there are not some new market orders coming in on the market, so to speak, there are some trades opening. If the open interest is decreasing, so is red really, it means simply that there are some trades closing. So some trades closing, it can be some stop loss taken, some liquidations, all of this, but not some new trades, some new market orders coming in. Okay, now the thing is, the second stuff I want you to be aware of is this table. The second line in the table is a delta. The delta is telling you if these are some longs or shorts opening into the candles. So for example, here you have, as you can see right there, you have an increase of the open interest plus 11 million of positive delta. It means that you have 11 million contracts of new longs opening on the market. If, for example, now you have a negative delta, it simply means with an open interest increasing, it simply means that you have a 9 million, for example, here, almost 10 million of new market order shorts coming in on the market. If now, for example, the open interest is decreasing like this with a negative delta, it simply means that there are some 5 million of longs closing here. Okay, and same for example here, there is 3 million of shorts closing here. Okay, so open interest plus a positive increase of the open interest, sorry, plus a positive delta, new market order longs, open interest with a increasing with a negative delta, new market order shorts. And if this is a decreasing of the open interest, the trade closing really getting wrecked, stop loss hit, all of this. Okay, this is just what I want you to understand to really understand what I'm going to say next. So the thing is here, why we keep pushing higher again and again. What we want to see normally to reverse the market is some big liquidations, okay, or some trapped traders. So if we want to reverse the market, we want to see on the top here, we want to see some trap long, some people longing here to reverse this. As always, the trapped traders, the big amount of longs really or shorts coming on the market are really the fuel to push the price in the other direction. Why? Because it's like this. The mentality really you have to get is how can we wreck as max as people as possible. So if you have too many people jumping in a long or in some longs at the same place, where you're going to bring the price back down to wreck these longs, to go into the liquidation, take the stop loss, all of this. Same for the short trade. If you have too much people shorting at the same place, well, you're going to go and take the stop loss or go find the liquidation price and all of this. Okay, it's for example what we've got, you know, on the very top here. We've got millions of longs here coming in, and so of course, bam, bring this back down. On the bottom, we just went and stopped really all the longs, find some few liquidations, trap some few more, but not so much. We've got a lot more liquidations here on the bottom. And from here, get a nice reversal. So we do not need all the time, as you can see here, to get some trapped traders, but as always, it's better. So here, what happened really and what's happening all the way up here? It's very simple. What we can see here is that, so I'm not going to cover from the very, very bottom, but starting from here, what we keep pushing higher all the time. Well, as you understood, in that case, to reverse the market, to get a pullback, we want to see, so either some big liquidations of shorts really, either some market or the longs coming in on the market, so trapped longs really, to bring the price more down, okay, to really wreck these longs, that is really the fail to go more down. What we can see here on every single top we have done, from here and maybe even before, so we keep getting some shorts on every single top. If we have some short, normally we want to get the opposite. We want to get some longs, as you understood, to reverse this. Here on the top, you can see we have, so first of all, you can see we have some longs coming in, okay? But again, we have no absorption here. As you can see, there are no any bearish divergence here, so there is no absorption, to speak, no limit or the shorts absorbing all this market all along. So there is no reason really to reverse this. Next, we have some big amount of shorts getting absorbed, as you can see here on the lower time frame. You could recognize this too, because you have some bullish divergence for me. But again, a top where yes, you have some longs, but you still have a lot of shorts here. You have the same amount of shorts really than the previous candle. Then you again take the highs and you again have some shorts. You again take the highs, and here on that top you have some crazy amount of shorts here coming in. You can see here you have 10 million plus 5 million plus 3 million. If you get this with longs, then yes, you're going to get a pullback. But if you have this with shorts, well, you're going to, as always, stop these shorts simply because you're going to, the mentality is really, how can you wreck as max as people as possible? So if there are too much shorts here on the top, well, you're going to go and take this stop loss or go into the liquidation. So bam, we come back up and take the stop loss. Again here, what's happening? We have 2 million of shorts coming in on the very top. And again, in addition to the 3 million, and in addition to this 10 million plus almost 5 million here. This is absolutely huge. 10 million in one candle. I mean, yeah, one candle here. It's absolutely crazy. Plus a million before. Again, if these are some longs, that's pretty cool. You're going to look for a drop. But if these are some shorts, how can you make money? You just take the others' money. So you're going to simply reverse this and come back up. Again, so we break everything here. You can see here all the shorts are getting stopped out. You can see there's a massive decreasing of the open interest plus a high positive delta, where these are all the shorts before getting stopped out really. Liquidation, stop loss taken, all of this. From here, we keep pushing higher, and again, surprise, surprise, on the top, we again have too much people shorting at the same place. So again, we come back up. And again here, so we do have, as you can see, some few longs a bit everywhere, but there is no reaction really to reverse that. Small absorption first of all. You can see here we have a high, lower high, high, and a higher high on the right, but no good reaction to reverse everything. Next, we really want to get some specific reactions really. So this is classed as a strong move really, and so we did got a nice continuation. And again, on the current top, we have 14 million of new shorts coming in. So is it really bearish? Well, you have some big amount of liquidations, you have a large amount of shorts, so normally we want to see a large amount of longs. That's why it's exactly the same data than what we've got before, and we keep pushing higher all the time. So we have a high probability of stopping these shorts than getting a massive reversal directly. Of course, the price can reverse a bit. As you can see, we'll have some shorts on the top. We still reverse, come back down a bit, but we do not do a massive move to the downside. Just get a small retracement before to push high. Exactly the same here. The thing is, the most probable is to take the high, to really take all the stop loss and stop really all these shorts going to the liquidation price. But as always, we can just, for example, go above this candle right here to take some few stop loss, because all the shorts are mostly into this candle right here. So we can just go, for example, above this candle here, and from here get, for example, so a lot of liquidations, then the good short reaction on the order flow. Now we're going to cover all of this today, already 10 minutes on the order flow. Otherwise, we want to see some trapped longs. If we start to get this data, well, it's much better for a short trade, and then we can look for a possible reversal. Okay, but here again, we have too much shorts, so we have more likely again some continuations coming next. Okay, or minimum to take this top right here with some better data next. Okay. That's why, yeah, just wanted to cover the order flow so you can understand how and why this was not bearish, and why it's still not really bearish at the moment, to be honest with you. until we take this high, and here if there is nothing good and nothing better, we're going to look for the overall high to be taken. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, and I hope this is helpful for you, so you can also learn the order flow and not only the wave here, as I'm using both really. And now let's move on the waves. So on the waves here, what we have planned yesterday, it was really simply these 5 waves to the upside into the yellow C wave. So first of all, we can look for the wave 3 targets. We are still into the wave 3 at the moment, to the red wave 3. We've planned all these targets to the upside, so 1618, 200%, 2618, 3618, and the 423.6. Right now we are, as you can see, really high, so we only have the 2 last targets remaining. That is not this at all, by the way. It's here. So we can remove here the targets below, so the 20%, 2618, yes, we can remove this, and now we have only these 2 targets where we can look for a short trade. So that's why I'm telling you, as we are, as you can see, just into the one before really the last one, well, that we cannot necessarily take the overall top, but just take, for example, this week high here to just top some few shorts here still, normally still a large amount, and then get a nice reversal. Okay, if we get some better data here when we took this week high. Yeah. Now, if we get nothing better, we're going to take the high. We can still take the high once more and retrace from this first target. That's why still keep an eye on the order flow. Okay, but for the moment, it was not really bearish. So in any case, these are the 2 short targets really where we can look for the wave 3 to be completed really and to be done. Once we have done this wave 3 top, we're simply going to look for the pullback for a wave 4 retracement. Okay, so the wave 4 retracement, you just need to take the the retracement tool, first click on the wave 3 top and second on the wave 3 root. As always, you simply have to do the opposite if you did not reverse your tool in your settings. I did reverse my tool, so it's from the top to the bottom. From here, you're going to add simply the following targets: 23.6, MC fib, so the 31 and the 32, and then the 38.2. These are the 3 targets really you have to be aware of for this wave 4, and this is where, if we're in this configuration, this is where we should get a bounce, and we should next rise again for a wave 5. Okay, now just want to, before to cover this wave 5, explain you something about this. Okay, this red impulsive to the upside. So these are, you know, the medium time frame wave we have planned. So it was here, you know, yesterday and even before was really looking for this 5 waves correction, 5 waves here. So yeah, these 5 waves here are the most probable configuration to the scene. Now the thing is, understand just something, that in this consolidation we've got, we have the smaller wave bring us with some more configurations possible really, and the other configurations I'm going to take it if the wave 4 is not holding the line really. So if we start to get nothing, no good reaction here on the order flow for a long trade, so to speak, here we get no reason to take a long trade really, well, I'm of course not going to long, and what I'm going to take is simply not these red 5 waves anymore to the upside. I'm going to remove this from my chart and say that the C wave top is in. Because if we do not hold this, well, we have more likely such configuration really into the B wave. We have here possibly some 5 waves. Normally it's not valid for a next wave, but I'm gonna just accept this is a correction. But if we do have some 5 waves, well, it means that we cannot finish the next wave here. We'll have to make something bigger. So we have in that case this configuration there, and so there is not the wave 1, 2 anymore, this wave 1, 2 here anymore. There is none of this, so there is no wave 3, 4, 5. We're just going to finish the C wave with some small 5 waves here, and we're going to get a drop. That's why to use the order flow is extremely important. By the way, we're coming into the week right now, so I'm going to try to speed up a bit. But anyway, so in any case, this right here will be the, so an A wave, B wave, C wave. In the B we'll have an ABC flat, so ABC zigzag, and the B wave have an ABC flat. And so in that case, that brings us to such configuration. This is something I'm going to take only if the red wave 4, so to speak, this right here, this one right there, is not holding. If we break through this target and we get no reason to take the long trade. That's why this top right here, if we get some better data next, is a short to take in any case. Of course, do not short everything, really gamble on the chart, read the order flow. It is extremely important to make some informed trading decisions really. Okay, but for now I'm still going to stay with such configuration until we get an invalidation for it, so to speak, the wave 4 break the wave 4 target really. Okay, so for now let's remain with this, and so in that case, if we have still to be in the red wave 4, that is going to be the first configuration for the moment until the wave 4 target is broken, as you understood. Well, we can simply look next for the wave 5. So let's say that we have done the top. I'm not saying that we have done the top, it depends on the data. I say it's still this was not really bearish. So let's take the case that we retrace here from the 3618. So you know now how to pull the retracement tool. Now we need to know really how to find the wave 5 targets, right? So you just have to take the extension tool. First click on the wave 1 root, okay? Second on the wave 1 top, and the third click will go on the wave 4 bottom we're going to do. So let's take the case here that we retrace from here and we go to the 38.2 exactly. From here, we're just going to add the wave 5 target, so 618, okay, I'm just going to hide this for the moment, 618, 1-to-1 extension, 1618, and the 2618. First target 618, as you can see, we stop before the wave 3 top, so it's called a wave 5 truncated, and as always, in terms of probabilities, this is a lot less probable. Next target, 1-to-1 extension, again truncated, so less probable. So the first most probable target here is the one that is not truncated, the 1618. Again, it's really in case we drop from here and get a reversal from the exact 38.2. I'm just showing you the way really you can do this, okay? And then you have the 1618 and the 2618 for the targets really, okay? So now this is the main configuration. Now the thing is, what if the Bitcoin price really break through the previous high and really come above here and break everything? Because if you remember good here, with this ABC zigzag, what we are looking for really is simply a bigger ABC zigzag, and we're looking for this yellow ABC zigzag to complete the B wave correction. So first of all, beware of something. The invalidation really of this white ABC zigzag is really in case we start going here into the 90% retracement and we start getting some color close in there. If we start getting this, be careful. This is not, if it's just a wick inside, it's okay. If we start getting some color close in there, be a bit careful with this configuration, and we may push above and get a continuation, okay? Because we start getting invalidation if we start really to get some color close into the 90%. So now, if we get the invalidation, well, we can of course not look for this, the real invalidation, of course, in case the B wave breaks the A wave root, but we start normally to think about the invalidation when we start getting some color close into the 90%. So if we start going to the 90%, break above, get some color close in there, and break the A wave root with the B wave here, well, we can of course not look for this ABC zigzag anymore, so to speak, 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correction, and another 1, 2, 3, or 5 down. We cannot look for this anymore. And so what I'm going to take first of all is still this ABC zigzag, still look for this 5 waves here to the upside, and I'm going to look simply and accept that this move to the downside before was a correction. And so if that's a correction, well, we have in that case something like a double EXY here, a double EXY where the equivalent less than 38.2, so maybe this will change also these days because the rules are a bit weird these days, not gonna lie. Next we'll have another correction to the upside, and so if we take the high, the previous high, we can look first of all for an ABC flat. So in that case we simply have to look for all of this above. Again, you have the update on the website where you have all the levels and the big resistance really you have to be aware of. You just have to go and check this out in the member page here. You have the Bitcoin higher time frame technical analysis, where you have really the full plan on the higher time frame with the levels and so the main targets really, where you can look for a possible stop or a possible rejection or a bounce really. Just go and check this out, it's absolutely free. But in any case, first of all, ABC flat, okay, and so this is still an ABC zigzag here into the white B wave. And so what we can do here is simply to take the extension tool to add a bit more confidence than only look for the white B wave target, so to speak, 105, 113, 127, 123, 127, sorry. What we can do here is to put the to add simply here the extension tool of this yellow ABC zigzag. So first click on the wave A root, second on the A wave top, and third on the B wave bottom. From here, these right here will be the C wave targets. So you can simply remove, by the way, here the MC extension and keep here the 1-to-1 extension for the moment, 123, 1618, and then add still the 200% in case we have to get an invalidation of this. Okay, so it's very simple. For now, we look for the ABC zigzag to the upside, the yellow waves, into the B wave like this, and we look for an ABC zigzag to the downside. If the B wave breaks the A wave root, we look for an ABC flat. We just accept this was a correction before. And if now we keep pushing her because we keep getting some people shorting again and again, and we don't have trap longs, we have nothing really bearish on the order flow, well, we're going to push higher and higher again. And if we start getting acceptance above here, the 123, 127, we start getting some color close above, and for example we touch here with the C wave the 200%, well, I'm simply going to remove this. By the way, I'm gonna just add this back here, gonna just hide this. I'm simply going to remove this ABC flat from my chart, going to remove all of this, and I'm going to take the case that this was not at all an ABC zigzag, it's simply an impulsive. As always, a smaller wave of an A wave is the exact same smaller wave of a wave 1. Same for a B wave and a wave 2, we have a correction. And for wave 3 or C, we have 5 waves. So in that case, we can remove this and simply take an impulsive to the upside. So wave 1, wave 2, and bam, wave 3, 4, 5, and much bigger push to the upside. Okay, step by step, this is what we have to look for. You know everything, you have the full plan. As always, we have to be aware of all of this as a trader and an investor. This is extremely important. Okay, so yeah, that is a plan. Really not gonna focus too much on this smaller wave count. To be fair, we keep doing some extensions. It's not really useful to analyze this. It's much better to just watch, to just pay attention really to the red waves or the ABC really to the upside. Much better to look at these targets. And well, yeah, that's it really. There is nothing more to add on this. Okay, so I hope you all understood the plan. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me the questions in the comment section down below. You can see now we did took the highs and we have now some people longing. So now if you manage to absorb, for example, all of this and get the good short reaction next, well, this can bring us with a possible reverse. You can see here we have a large amount of longs now coming in. So we did took the week high here, okay, as I wanted here first of all, right here. We did took this top here to take some few stop loss. Now we have some people becoming very bullish right here, or some loans coming in. So now if there is absorption on the lower time frame or from this top right here, this double top, and the good short reaction next, well, the market can reverse. And if there is no reason to show here, there is no good reaction, we're simply going to take the high, and here we will see what's happening. Either trader swinging for a pan-fail option, and if there is no reason to short again here because there is no good data for a short trade, we're going to push higher and get a continuation simply into the 423.16 minimum. Okay, so anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this update. I hope you enjoyed what I covered, really the order flow. I hope this helped. Hope you're also learning your wave. And by the way, if you want to learn, as I said, you've come to the right place. There is a brand new Elliott wave course coming in March, so really for free. The first months, really, the 4 first courses, you will get some Q&A sessions also for free and some contests for absolutely free too, where you can get some rewards. So make sure to go and check out the website, the mooncharts.fr website, to create your account, to also link your Discord account from the member page here, or from the the account page, or from the member page on the bottom here, so you can join the Discord server and stay tuned. Really, just stay updated really. I'm gonna share also a planning, exactly as I said normally at the very beginning of the video. I'm gonna share a planning on how and when is going to be what really, so you know exactly what to expect and when is what. Okay, simple as that. So I'm gonna post this next week on the Discord server, and of course going to keep to stay updated really on this wave count. And yeah, so if you want to stay updated, join the Discord server, and otherwise I catch you all in another update. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget as always to smash that like, to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications, and catch you all in the next one, and have a nice weekend ahead. Cheers.